The story of Prophet Ayyub. Prophet Ayyub was a descendant of Prophet Ibrahim. Ayyub's mother was the daughter of Prophet Lut, and his wife was a direct descendant of Prophet Yusuf. Ayyub lived in Rome with his dear wife Rama and 14 children. Ayyub was a prophet who was immensely blessed by Allah. He was strong and healthy, had large plots of land, abundant livestock, and a righteous and beautiful family. He was also a community leader who was highly respected and loved by his people. Despite his status and wealth, Ayyub was never arrogant. He was always humble. He readily helped the deprived and constantly thanked and glorified Allah for everything he was blessed with. One day, high up in the heavens, the angels began discussing about the best of humans who lived on earth. An angel amongst them said, "The best creature on earth today is Ayyub, a man of noble character who displays great patience and always remembers his generous Lord. He is an excellent model for the worshippers of Allah. In return, his Lord has blessed him with a long life and plenty of servants. The needy and the poor share in his good fortune. He feeds and clothes the poor and buys slaves to set them free. He makes those who receive his charity feel as if they are favoring him. So kind and gentle is he." Shaitan, who was in the vicinity, overheard the discussion and became very angry. He immediately began plotting to lure Ayyub away from the worship of Allah. His relatives, friends, and everyone who loved and respected Ayyub deserted him, except for Rama, his beloved wife. For years, Ayyub continued to suffer through his condition, with none but Rama by his side to take care of him. They had no money and no income, so his wife took up a job to provide for him. But the people of the city did not allow Rama to work for long, for they feared that she would afflict them with the same illness as her husband. Ayyub, meanwhile, continued to pray to Allah to give him the strength and patience to endure this pain and suffering. One day, Shaitan appeared before Rama in the form of man and asked her, "Where is your husband?" Pointing at the almost lifeless figure of Ayyub, Rama replied, "There he is, suspended between life and death." Shaitan then went on to remind her of the blissful days of good health, children, and wealth. Overwhelmed with the years of pain and hardship, Rama approached Ayyub and wailed, "O Ayyub, you are the prophet and the messenger of Allah. You have the closest relationship to Allah. Ask Allah to take you out of this harm that you are in." Ayyub sighed and replied, "Shaitan must have whispered to you and made you dissatisfied. Tell me, how long did I enjoy good health and riches?" His wife responded, 80 years or so. He replied, "For how long am I suffering like this?" She said, 7 years. Ayyub then said, "In that case, I am ashamed to call on my Lord to remove my heart."